I want to put this tweet up from Josh Ogdahl. It's a really good tweet, and it just kind of highlights exactly what's been happening
since the Harbaugh era.
Look at the reception yard leaders under Jim Harbaugh. You don't see a 1,000-yard receiver anywhere in the mix since Jim Harbaugh has gotten there. Now, you could say that I'm nitpicking here. You could. And I would accept that because Michigan's done a lot of winning with Jim Harbaugh. They're back-to-back Big Ten champions, and their running game, their offensive linemen, great. And that's awesome. And I'm not complaining about that. But what I'm saying is you are not going to get good players if this is your showing for wide receivers. Go back to that list real quick because I need to read that. J.U. Chesson, Amara Darboh, Grant Perry, Nico Collins, Ronnie Bell, Cornelius Johnson, and Ronnie Bell again. You don't have a guy, not only a 1,000-yard guy, you don't have a 900-yard guy. And in 1, 2, 3 of those years, granted one of them was 2020, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those years, you don't have a guy over 700 yards in receiving. You have totally become a running back school.
And tight ends.
An offensive line school. And that's great. But when you don't have a 1,000-yard guy, you know what happens? Things like this. Jordan Shipp, who was Jaden Davis's high school teammate in North Carolina, prime Michigan target. Is he going to come to Ann Arbor with his high school teammate, the great Jaden Davis? No. Good. Going to North Carolina. And I don't blame him. That's a smart move for this kid. And that's why I think this year you really need to, even if you're winning 40-0, you really got to start throwing the ball. Sling that football all over the place. Win a little differently. If you got to score 60, score 60.
Keep the kids happy. Keep feeding the kids. That's what you're telling me.
Yes. Keep feeding the kids.
Even though you're winning and you're up 40-0, you want them throwing?
Yes.
That's wrong.
Why is it wrong, Tom?
Because you don't pile on at the end of a game. If you want to throw and you want to be a wide receiver, this ain't the conference. The Big Ten don't throw the ball. They don't. Minus Ohio State.
Can they throw?
They're wide receiver
I believe this is called unsportsmanlike once you do something like that. So that's why.
But can they throw it a little bit more than they have over the last 8 years of Jim Harbaugh? Can they just do that? Can you?
Now, what are the receivers?
If you're gonna play a crap schedule, you got 3 games on your schedule. You got Penn State, Michigan State, and Ohio State. Can you at least be a little bit more exciting?